Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. We have got a special video tonight from the south of France. Where are we? With my good friend Rob. Rob, where are we, Rob?
Bonjour. We're in Saint-Jean-de-Mont in Vendée, in the Val of Loire.
And we have got a beer taste of, neither of us had a triple. It's my first triple. Is it your first triple?
My first as well.
My triple.
I have some information on the triple. It's made with 3 grains, wheat, oat and barley. This golden coloured Belgian triple is perfect balance of bitterness and malty sweetness. Aromas of bananas and subtle wheat spiciness, vanilla, bubblegum, orange and florals. Let's see if you can see the bubblegum in there. Sounds lovely. Typically dry finish with a smooth, medium-light body.
Looks lovely. So,
Crack it open.
beer review. It's going to be a taste review. We're not going to do a beer review. We're just going to taste it because we're excited.
We've only got these
So-
small brandy glasses, by the way.
So what we like, what the viewers like, apparently, so you start with popping the top.
Okay,
So you pop the top and you get a hiss. They like to hear the hiss,
right.
okay? And then you get this smoke stuff come out, apparently, and they like to call it cannon smoke. Now I like to call it magic genie smoke. So like when you rub a bottle and the
Good.
genie comes out, I've rebranded it.
Okay.
I like it. So you ready? This is what they like. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Did you get it? Did you get a bit of magic genie smoke? Look. Bit of magic genie smoke. Now this is, I think, bottle conditioned. So we'll be a bit cold. Do you first, Rob, because you are the amazing guest. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. That's not great.
Why not? Have you done it wrong?
Well, that's just loads of head. Now I saw Clawhammer
When I was a student, I remember.
do a review on one of these and they put loads of head in it. Ooh, and it seems to be
That's better.
they probably just didn't have a choice.
No, mine's calming down.
And they was trying to sniff through her head. Now I'm no expert, but it takes some sniffing through.
Hey, it smells really nice.
You're in it, aren't you already? Is in it already?
Not sure I get the bubble
Oh, it's all over me days. Give us your glass back.
Let's go and have a look at the review.
Oh, we're supposed to do a pour, aren't we, guys out there? I forgot to.
Bold aromas and flavours of bananas, subtle wheat, spiciness, vanilla, bubblegum, orange and florals. It's got just about everything, this beer. Can we talk about the ABV?
We can go. Talk about the ABV.
Well, I don't know much,
Then
but
we're
it
gonna taste
says
it.
8.4% on the bottle, which is...
It's going to be a triple, so it's going to be strong, isn't it? Right, so now we look at the clarity next, Rob. So it's nice and clear. Carbonation streaming. Is yours streaming?
Yeah.
It's definitely streaming.
Low.
Now we measure the head in fingers.
Okay.
Right, so that is a 1 finger head.
Mhm.
Now I don't get that because my daughter has got smaller fingers than me, so it'd be a 2 finger head. Ayo.
Well, mine had a 4-finger head when he poured it, and now it's only got a 1-finger
Well,
head.
yeah, so that's where we are. So now we sniff it.
Okay.
What do you get?
I think I'm getting orange.
I'm getting some orange, but we already know what it is because you've told us. Should we taste it?
Well, do you get floral? Because I don't think I do. I get mainly orange.
I don't know. Mine's ruined by pickled eggs. Everybody out there knows. So let's taste it. Another tip: you don't say anything about it till you've done the second. Is it a second sip? It's second sip, isn't it?
Yeah.
So savour the first. Think about it.
Doesn't
I've
taste-
got
it doesn't-
children. I've got children around me making a right mess, and they're not all small. There's adult children making a mess as well. I'll tell you.
You wouldn't think it was 8.4% with that one taste.
You wouldn't. Right. Something to say.
So we've had the second sip.
We have. It's very clean. It's very strong.
You're getting banana.
I have got some banana. It's a bit like a wheat, bit like a wheat. It's got wheaty, hasn't it? And it's strong, but it hasn't got that. It hasn't got that alcohol burn.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't, would you?
This tastes no different to... It has a lagery taste, actually, doesn't it?
It does.
Disappointingly.
Well, the trouble is you can end up in a mess.
Right.
So you quaff them, not knowing how strong they are.
Compare it to Special Brew.
Oh no, you can't compare. This has been specially loved by generations.
What I was
of
going to say
monks. Is it monks?
Yeah.
It's a much nicer flavour than Special Brew.
You can't say it's like Special Brew.
It's my first review.
It is, but come on.
I've got to compare it to something. The only 8% beer I know is Special Brew.
See, I've drunk a lot of beer. I've never had Special Brew, so I don't know what it's like, guys. I don't know what Special Brew's like.
It's dangerous. Oh, there's more.
There's a bit of sediment coming in.
Yeah.
That's all right, that's all right.
Yeah,
We'll get a bit of the yeast flavour, shall we? Like a wheat.
Cloudy.
Yeah, we've clouded that. That's all right. Because that...
Stormy.
I watched Clawhammer.
Stormy.
Like I said, I've never had a wheat beer before. Sorry, I've had a wheat beer. I've never had a triple before, and only the other week I watched Clawhammer. Clawhammer Supplies they brewed one, so they did three reviews on it, and learnt a bit about it.
By the way, we're not all inclusive, even though it looks like we are.
Yeah, no, we're
We're
not.
cooking our own food, and we still
Yeah.
have to wear one.
Yeah. We can go in the pool though, and it's lovely. Nice slides. Anyway,
Especially that big one.
I'm still ginger and I'm still getting burnt. So yes, what do we think? Final thoughts.
Actually, I think it's great for that strength. That is a really tasty beer, isn't it?
Can you remember how much it was, Rob?
No, it was just over €2 for a bottle. So
Absolute bargain. 8.4%, 33 cl. Absolute, I love it. My first drink into a triple, I'm very impressed. Absolutely lovely. We've got another one to drink. I don't know whether it'll be tonight, else it might get messy, because we've already been out, haven't we?
what was the beer we just had? An Affligem.
Oh, we've had an Affligem. Yeah, tell them about the Affligem. It's brilliant. I've got a picture of it, so I'll put it up.
7% it was, but it was in this great big glass like this. We're sharing this bottle because we've just done a pint of that.
Yeah,
Before that, I had a Monaco,
you did. Oh, damn.
which is
Do you guys know what a Monaco? This guy at the bar didn't know how to make a Monaco.
he made it. No, he didn't.
Tell us how to make a Monaco. What's a Monaco, Rob?
It has to be with amber beer, lemonade, and grenadine. He made it with Amstel.
Amstel and a load of...
And I said to him, should this be made with lager? Because I've looked on the internet and it says it should be made with amber. And then he poured it and he said,
It makes it a bit more expensive.
it's too late, I've already poured it. I said, well, I said to you before you poured it, should this be made with amber?
Yeah.
And he just went ahead and
Maybe his French wasn't as good as his English.
You said that he probably didn't understand
Probably
what I
don't
was saying.
understand it anyway. So we've got another one to try at some point, which I'll tag on to the end of this. Whether it'll be tonight or whether it'll be another night, I don't know. But cheers.
Cheers.
Very nice.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.